Hello, you guys. IMDEXSTAR here. Welcome back to my channel. It's a Tuesday and I have just finished a workout. So I'm now looking for a place to eat, like having a little bit of lunch, and then we're gonna go home and then do a little bit of cooking because we're just gonna be in Abu Dhabi for, I think, 3 more days, and then after that we're gonna be traveling. So I'm already at the 4th floor, or actually 3rd floor in Galleria Mall, and we're going to the food court. We're gonna be looking for something to eat. Alrighty, so here, part of it, like this area is a bit under construction, but there are still other places there that you can actually look for food. But I think I'm going Mexican to burritos and tortillas. That's gonna be lunch today. I am thinking of getting a burrito bowl. Well, let's see. Burrito bowl it is. I got it from that one, from Burrito Tortilla. It's Mexican today. And this is the view while we are getting lunchy. We're on the 3rd floor at the moment. Hello, guys. My goodness. I think, oh my God. Wait a minute. Well, I think from yesterday, it is already at the moment, it is already a Wednesday. Yesterday was a Tuesday. It is already a Wednesday, and I was already at work today and went to the gym and all that. So I'm already at home, and I feel like this is the time for me to show you guys an updated night routine, because I know, like last time, I have promised to actually show you a night routine, but that did not happen. I think this is the time to show you an updated night routine, because like this is all barefaced. Because I was in the gym, I like washed my face already, but I'm gonna take a shower because I have to remove the products from my hair, and then we are going to do my updated night routine. So let's go and do this with me. I guess it's a come to bed with me. Well, it's basically just my night skincare routine. Anyways, let me just go do a shower and then we're gonna do my night skincare. Alrighty, guys, so here we are, fresh and already showered. Oh my God, my armpits has to be back to the clinic. But anyways, it's not dark, it's just shadows. Anyways, we're not here to talk about that. We are here to do my night skincare routine. And by far, I believe this has been the skincare that I have been using the longest. Well, except for the Chanel skincare. This has been the longest, I think, so far, because this has already reached 6 months up until today, whereas most of my skincare that I use usually is only up until 3 to 4 months, because I usually get breakouts already after. And I feel like if my skin is already reacting to it, that means that it's time to change. That's usually my benchmark. But with this particular skincare, I have had breakouts during the time that, because I'm trying to bulk up a little bit. So I had like tablets and, supplements that I have tried, and that has somehow caused a little bit of breakouts. But in terms of skincare, this has not actually done anything of breakouts, but it has really improved. I don't know if you can see, but it has really improved my skin so much. So this is what I have been using for the past 6 months, and this is Augustinus Bader. This is by no means sponsored. Well, Augustinus Bader, if you want to sponsor, of course, I'm very much open. But this is the product that I've been using, or the brand that I've been using so far. And by far, this has been I don't think this is the full range that I'm using. It's just that these are the things that I was able to get my hands on. And I am on my second set already at the moment, because the first set lasts me for like almost 4 months. And I had already replenished most of them, not all of them, because sometimes some of them are I use less than the others, so I have already replenished some of them. So when I was in the shower, I have already cleansed my face with this one. I don't know if you can see that. Oops. This is the Augustinus Bader cleansing gel. I love the consistency of this. It's super, super good. What I so love about this as well is that the maker of this particular skincare is not an aesthetic company or not a perfume company or something like that. And as I've said, this is by no means sponsored. I'm just happy to share. The maker of Augustinus Bader is a doctor. Basically, as far as I can remember, he is a biomedical scientist. He is a biomedical scientist and who is specializing in stem cell biology and regenerative skin, something like that, or like regenerative medicine, something like that. So that is why I really was very curious of how a biomedical scientist is able to come up with this particular skincare and how it really is sets apart from the other skincare that is out in the market. Now, at the moment, the very patented formulation of Augustinus Bader that is in all, I think, of the products that they have is the TFC8, which basically is somehow, I mean, I think if you put it in a context of like medical something, it says that TFC8 is trigger factor complex, if I'm not mistaken. Trigger factor complex. Now, in layman's term or in basic terms, this is basically just wait, before I continue blabbering on. After the cleanser, I actually use this. This is the Augustinus Bader Essence. This is what I use. I just top a few drops of it. Now, the TFC8, basically in layman's term, it actually supports your skin. And not just like what other products do. This is how I do my essence. I know a lot of skincare people or skincare enthusiasts would say I'm not applying it correctly, but this is how I apply it. And it has been working for me for quite a while. So, going back to TFC8, it basically, let me just get, basically is something like, because it is, the ethos of the company is really pulling things out naturally. That's why this is setting it apart from other skincare brands. So, after the essence, I usually do this one, which is Augustinus Bader, the Rich Cream. It is also with TFC8. Now, what is being emphasized in this particular product is TFC8, which basically is composed of natural amino acid, if I'm not mistaken, and high-grade vitamins and peptides that are naturally found in the skin. So because, oops, that's Dimu. You have seen me unbox all those. So because the person who is the owner of the brand, or like the person who formulated everything, is a someone who is an expert in stem cell and regenerative medicine. He basically formulated something that helps and supports your skin for long term and not just for a specific time. That is why TFC8 is actually, what it actually does is to help like your skin itself, because the ethos of the company is that your skin and your body already has what it needs. It just needs to know which one for which part and which one to be used. And that is what TFC8 is all about. And it also in different like in different settings, of course, in serums, in creams, in oils, and things like that. So this one is what I use next. I use usually 3 pumps of the cream. Now, I only base, this is how the cream is. It's a little bit thick, but I only base my steps on the consistency of the product. So the essence is a bit of a thinner consistency. I don't know if you've seen that. And then this one is a bit thicker consistency. And then we apply it onto the face. I mean, this is how I apply it. A lot of people, as I've said, would say that I'm applying it wrong. But anyways, this has worked for me for quite some time now. It's 6 months, not exactly 6 months today, but it's 6 months this September. Because I'm filming this in September, so I think you'll be seeing this in the first weeks of October. So it's 6 months in September, this September, while I'm filming it. And as always, any extra product goes to my chest and also my shoulders, just to make sure that we maximize everything that we use. And then the last bit that I use is the Augustinus Bader face oil. Now you will be wondering why I'm using face oil as last. Previously, I have tried to actually put the face oil and then the cream, which I think didn't work as much because I felt like the oil has already sealed everything off. So I thought maybe I'll just use the oil as last and really to really seal everything off. So it is, okay, let me just show you this. It is in a pipette like this. I don't know if you can see that. It is in a pipette. And I just press it down, and then it's basically just one full pump. And it is really an oil, see? It is really that oil. We just spread it out of it and we apply it. Now, if you are a bit conscious of the fragrance in a product, I think this is a bit more, this really smells a bit different. Like it has a scent, especially the oil, it has a scent of a little bit medicinal smelling, like Asian medicinal smelling. But for me, I'm used to it because, like, coming from a very traditional Chinese family, I'm used to the Asian medicine smell. I mean, that's how it smells like for me. It can smell different to others. And again, any extra product is onto my arms, my elbows, just to make the most out of what we have. So basically, guys, that is all of my skincare, and I don't really use anything as much. That is that to make sure that everything sets in, and as much as possible, I try to do my skincare 30 minutes before I go to bed. That is to at least have everything sit and everything be absorbed by your skin before you go to bed, because most of the time when you put your skincare on and it doesn't get absorbed yet by your skin, it goes to the pillow. And your pillow gets the benefits, not your face. Anyways, you guys, so that is that. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that this has inspired you to go out there and try to explore other skincare. And maybe just like me, I have already, like, the product that I'm using now with Augustinus Bader, I had been using this for the past 6 months, and it has been serving me quite well. It comes at a bit of a price, but then again, I think if you'll be using the product for, depending on how much you use it, I think for me, if I use a bit of a lesser quantity, maybe a whole set could last me for 6 months. But because I use a little more, because I feel like, I don't know, it's really just how I feel. Like I feel like it's not enough, because some people would actually say just example, the cream is just one pump is enough for your face and things like that. Well, if it's not enough for me, I don't think I will be settling. I will get settled if I don't have my whole face covered or things like that. But it's really just up to you. So I hope that you get inspired to explore other skincare, because maybe just like me, you'll be able to find your holy grail. And mind you, this particular skincare is, I'm not sure if it's being used or they have a collaboration with Victoria Beckham. So if it's good enough for Victoria Beckham, my God, we have the same skin now. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll leave our vlog here. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.